what we have right here is a pond that I found, and I'm going to do a couple of things here. One is I want to make a little minnow trap, and how you do that, I'm going to count one. There's 5 rings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to cut in this middle ring, cut this off. I'm going to take the top off right here, and then I'm going to invert this. And what happens here is that the minnows will go inside this hole, but they can't get out. And I'm just going to throw a couple of pieces of grass in there, hopefully attract them. If I had a piece of meat or worms, things like that, I would put that in there as well, just to attract them to it. And I did see a couple of minnows here in this mud and grass area, so that's the reason why I chose this location. It's pretty good. It's not real deep, but it's deep enough where the fish can swim around, and shallow enough where I can go out there and retrieve it fairly easily. So I'm going to go ahead and put this out right now. There we go. If you can see that, but it's right there by the grass, the green grass, again to attract the minnows to that area. So I'm just going to leave it in there and see what we come up with. Hopefully something to eat tonight. All right, what I'm trying to do right now is I've looked around and found a really good location for a fish trap. And the reason why this is a good location is it's a natural damming area. We have this here, and then that one over there, and then that is deeper water right there. And what I'm going to do is take these sticks right here and start making a wall here and here. This back area is a natural dam, and then I'm going to come here, and then it's going to be like an M. So the idea is that the fish will be swimming, and then they'll come in here, they'll be in this area, and they can't get out. I'll put some meat and other types of food to attract them by the smell to come in here. And what I like about not only the water bottle, but also this, once I build it, it works on its own. So it's a passive way to catch fish, but it's a way where I'm not exerting a lot of energy. Once I build it, then I can go do something else, set up some other traps and snares, and then I can come back and check this a couple of times a day to see if I have any fish in here. What I've been doing over the last few minutes is cutting and collecting sticks to start building this fish trap. This of course isn't finished yet, but just to give you an idea how this would work. These sticks would be close enough to where the fish couldn't swim back through. So I'm going to continue getting more sticks and filling this wall up right here. Same thing on this side. We'll put more sticks, again, to keep the fish from swimming back out. Right here is the entrance. So the concept is that the fish would swim in here, and the entrance I'm going to make it smaller, so as they swim in, they're not able to swim back out. Just right inside this trap, I'm going to put some bait, piece of meat, something like that to attract them into this trap. So this just gives you an idea, and again, it's one of those great hunting skills and tools that you can build, and once you build it, it works by itself. So I really like this concept. Okay, what I've been looking around at this same pond, I've got the minnow trap, the fish trap there, And then I saw this sapling, so I think it's going to work great for my fishing line and trigger system. And I'll show you later on in the snare. You can use the same trigger snare trap concept for a fishing hook and fishing line. So the idea is you tie this onto the trigger down there, and then there's a fishing line with a hook and bait that goes into the water. Once the fish pulls on that, it is slung up like that, and then the fish will come up and catch the fish automatically. And again, another reason why I like this is it's a passive system. I don't have to be here all the time to, quote, go fishing. So the idea is to increase my odds just simply by the numbers. The more traps and the more systems I have set up, the greater chances I'm going to find something and get something to eat later on.